Grinding in Odin is either going to make you feel like a Norse god or a lost Viking running in circles. If you're wasting time getting trash loot, you're grinding wrong, and it's costing you progress. What's up guys, it's Dead Man, and this is the ultimate grinding guide for Odin Valhalla Rising. Whether you're stuck in Midgard or you're racing to the endgame, this video will teach you how to farm smarter, not harder. We'll talk best grind spots, alt tricks, inventory hacks, and one secret tip that could double your gains. Think alt characters are just side fluff? Think again. Your alts are your passive income farms. Dungeon runs, event rewards, skill books, they all stack. Use them right and they'll feed your main character like little loyal loot minions. Auto grinding is your best friend until your phone melts. Online mode gives way better drops and faster experience, but it needs babysitting. Idle mode, on the other hand, perfect for overnight farming, but keep in mind it's got half the value. The trick is balancing both like a true Odin tactician. Choosing where to grind is what separates gods from goblins. If mobs take 10 seconds to die, you're in the wrong place. Look for tight packs, low HP enemies, and fast respawns. So the best way to find your farming spots is head into your map, click on a fighting zone, and then check out the monsters that they have available. Here you can check out the possible drops and what you're going to be aiming for. This is great for your crafting materials, skill books, and sometimes just really good gear. This is where you'll be able to take note of the levels of the zones so you can find the right place for you to farm. So for example, I'm level 25 right now on my alt. So I'm going to look through the map to find a general area of levels 20 through 25, and then I'm going to check out to see what items are available. This one has weapon boon stones, and those are really good to start farming and picking up. It's only level 22, so it's on the lower side, so I'm going to go check it out. This may or may not be the best spot, but here's how you really can tell. So we're going to throw it on auto. The very first thing you want to take note of is your HP pots. Are your HP pots being used? Are you killing the monsters really fast? I'm doing a pretty good job here, but I am noticing that I have to run around a lot to get different areas of mobs. So what I'm going to do is just physically search in an area around here to see if I can find a higher density of mobs. And here we go, I found a whole nother section where a lot of people are fighting, and this feels pretty good. Constantly attacking monsters, very little movement. This spot's a great spot. Now another little bonus tip is what you can do is head back into your map, and you can save this location that you can teleport back to it later. So on the top left, hit this icon, save location. So now I know where the bandit settlement is. I have a pretty good farming location. So anytime you want to just zone back to this, you go to your map, open up your saved locations, you can teleport right to it. Use your alts like chess pieces. While your main chases quests or PvP, your alts can grind mobs, run dungeons, or sweep events. Daily entries, shared progress, and bonus loot. Don't waste them. Dungeons are where you feast or flop. Make sure you enter with full buffs, party up if you can, and loot fast. Then log out, switch characters, and run it again. It's like dungeon stacking. Do it right and the rewards multiply like magic. Here's a brutal truth. Inventory space is more important than fancy gear early on. If you don't upgrade your bag, you'll be deleting loot every 30 minutes. Spend those first gems you get on slots. Trust me, you'll be thanking me later. Crafting gear, don't rush it. You might fail 3 times before you get lucky. Save enhance mats for items that you'll actually keep. And never enhance without safe windows unless you enjoy pain. So there's a major thing I wanted to note here. Really good tip for progression. I have a lot of people ask me, what should I be crafting? My main suggestion is for the gear that you have equipped, if you're missing any gear, just craft a white one, then gradually upgrade all of your gear to green. Once you're at green, then you're going to want to enhance all of your green to the max that you can without failing. You should 100% avoid crafting blue gear. The cost is just astronomical compared to the stat benefit that you gain. You're better off continuing to craft copies of your green gear so they could go for higher enhancement. But I'll go into that later in another video. Additionally, your item collection is really crucial that you could craft some pieces of gear. Your collection is crucial for gaining stats. So you can go through, take a look at what you can craft. It'll show under the source, crafting. So I know that I can craft this item. And again, you only want to craft white or greens, especially in the early game. Later on, it'll be okay to craft a blue item that you'll be using for your collection. But overall, that is how you should go about your crafting. Another great resource is the trading post. You might be able to find some really cheap gear for low diamonds, as well as the possible material that you're missing to craft. Most players hit a wall around level 40 to 45, and they wonder why they get stuck. The answer? Bad grinding habits. They farm inefficiently, chase experience over loot, and ignore alts. It's like trying to run with your shoelaces tied together. Efficient grinders aren't no-lifers. They're just smarter. They time everything. Dungeons, buffs, kills, loot. They use kill per minute counters. They rotate grind spots. And they know when to stop and regear. Tonight, I want you to try this. Set up 2 alts. Pick 3 grind spots. Run each for 30 minutes and track your loot. Unlock 20 inventory slots. And just that alone, you'll feel the power shift. And once it clicks, it's game over for your competition. So realistically, on your main, every single day, you want to make sure that at the minimum, you finish your town quests, you finish your 2 hours worth of the daily dungeons, and weekly you have 8 hours worth of dungeons to do. Focus on the time for arena. That's critical that you do arena every day. Regularly check the trading post for materials for crafting or easy gear that's cheap to pick up for your collection. And I can't emphasize this enough. Always, always, always push your main quest. On your main account, you really don't want to do anything else if you can still push some main quest. It's once that main quest gets a little too hard, that's when you should look towards an alt. Alright, so just to recap, alts are your loot farm. Online is better than idle, kill fast, farm smarter, dungeons matter, inventory is everything, and crafting isn't gambling, it's math. Grind smart and the game will reward you like a god. That's all I got for you guys. Hope you guys learned a bunch. Drop the video a like, subscribe if you guys aren't already, so you can stay tuned for my future guides. I appreciate you all. Stay blessed. Hope you guys have a great night. I'll see you on the next one.